these hunters found a backwater planet. They taught humans how to build, and were worshipped as gods. Every 100 years, the gods would return. And when they did, they would expect a sacrifice. Humans...
Which ETs contacted the Mayans, and can you tell what information did they share with the Mayans?
This is a misunderstanding. It's not that, even though there were other ET races that were in contact with the Maya civilization, it's not that there were basically the idea of extraterrestrials contacting the Maya. The Maya are the descendants of extraterrestrials. That particular humanoid species came to Earth, established colonies, built many of the structures that you understand that exist in those regions on your planet. But in that sense, it is the Maya themselves that built those things. It's just that the descendants now, while they have the memory of their connection to those ancient ancestors, those ancient extraterrestrial ancestors that came to Earth, it's simply that some of them chose to remain on Earth when the majority of the Maya left. So the idea is that the Maya that exist today are the actual descendants of an extraterrestrial race. So it's not so much that the extraterrestrials came and visited the Maya and helped them with those structures. The Maya themselves, in their early form, actually built those structures because they are actually extraterrestrials who came to Earth.
And yet, didn't they express themselves as a more primitive civilization, in a sense, in terms of the structures they created? And, you know, they all have that idea of, like, the pyramids in Tikal, this pyramidal structure that seemed to be prevalent throughout the planet.
Yes. The ones for the Maya were built by the Maya. It's just that, again, remember, after the majority of the Maya extraterrestrials left, which actually are called the Mayab, the idea of the remnants that stayed, the few that stayed, created the Maya civilization as you know it, but it also devolved because they were no longer experiencing the level of technology that the original Mayab had. And also because of different things that have gone on your planet, certain destructions, certain environmental issues, encounters with individuals that conquered the civilization, has allowed them to forget much of their ability that they originally had. But when those structures were originally created, they were created by the Maya when they were at their peak, before they left.
Did those ET civilizations practice human sacrifice or sacrifices and things like that, or that's all later developments?
That's much later, in the devolution.
Okay.